Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be telling you guys all the essential makeup products and all the brushes that you need for your eye makeup. I know this is a very odd topic, but I feel that this is really important. People really need to know what are the important products and what all brushes you should be using for your eye makeup. I personally, when I was learning to do makeup, I had so many doubts. I had so much confusion on the products and the brushes. Everyone was using different products. Back then, I didn't know if I should be using a foundation, a concealer, a primer, or all of them. It was so confusing for me, and I really had a very tough time figuring out all the details myself. So that is why I thought of making this video, and this is obviously for those people who are beginners and who, like myself, have the same confusion, have the same doubts about the products and the brushes. So I'm really hoping that you guys will find this video really informative and it will really help you out. And please give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already. So if you want to know what are the essentials for eye makeup, then keep watching. So the very first step is to moisturize, but this step is not for everyone. I do it in all my videos because my skin is dry, but if you have oily skin, or if you have even normal skin, or if your eyelids are oily, then you should actually avoid this step. You should not moisturize. Then the next thing is to apply a base on your eyelid. I always used to think that we had to apply all the three things, that is first primer, then concealer, then foundation, but that is totally wrong. You can apply any one of them, and if you have seen, I always apply only concealer for the base. So you can either use a concealer or a foundation or a primer, depending on whatever you wish to apply and whatever suits you the best. And if you're applying a concealer or a foundation and if they are not matte, then you might want to set them so that they're not sticky. And for setting them, you should use a loose powder, or preferably a translucent loose powder, so that it doesn't give any color to the eye. Because if the base is somewhat sticky and creamy, then you will have a problem in blending your eyeshadow. So it is always best to use a matte concealer or a matte foundation, or just set it with a translucent powder. For the concealer, I go in with this brush. This is a thin flat brush which can easily pick up the concealer, and I can apply the concealer easily and evenly all over my eyelid. And for applying the translucent powder, I go in with this dense fluffy brush. Now the next thing is to apply the eyeshadow. I always used to think that you have to use minimum of 3 eyeshadows every time, whatever eye makeup look you're doing, but that turned out to be really wrong. There is no limit to the number of eyeshadows you use for a look. You can use even 1 eyeshadow or even 10 eyeshadows to create your eye look. Obviously, if you're using 1 eyeshadow, that will be a very simple look. That will not be much of a work and it will not be time consuming. And if you're using like 10 eyeshadows, then yeah, it will be a lot of work and really time consuming, because you have to do all the blending and everything. So yeah, there is no limit to the eyeshadows you're using. And for applying the eyeshadow, I usually use 3 brushes, and all 3 of them are blending brushes. The first one that I use is this one. This is a blending brush, and you can see it is not very big or not very fluffy. It is fluffy but not very fluffy. It is a small brush. It is less fluffy, and I usually use it to take the product and apply on the eye. Then I use this brush. It is also a blending brush, and it is fluffier than the earlier one, so it really helps in blending 2 colors together and sometimes applying also, but usually I use it for blending. And the third one, also a blending brush, is the biggest blending brush that I have, and I use this to blend all the colors together, and I use it only for blending. I never use it for applying. And yeah, these three are my eyeshadow brushes. In case you want a cut crease, then you will obviously go with a flat brush, but the size of the flat brush depends on person to person. I usually go with these two. One is a bigger flat brush and the other one is really tiny one, but I mostly use the tiny one because I have seen people using only the bigger flat brush to get the perfect cut crease, but somehow my hand doesn't work on this bigger one, so I use this smaller one to get the perfect precision and the perfect cut crease. So for me, the smaller one is easier. So it just depends on you. Whatever brush your hand sets on, you use that brush, but yeah, use a flat brush to create your cut crease. And when I apply eyeshadow on my lower waterline, that is this area, I always use one brush, and that is the smallest blending brush. I want the eyeshadow to be really close to my lower waterline, and I do not want it to go further down, so I use the smallest blending brush. And for applying highlighter, I go with this brush. This is a little fluffy, but you can notice that it is a little pointed towards the end. So this pointed tip really helps me to pick up the product and apply it right in the place where I want. We do not want the highlighter to be all over the place. There are specific points where you want the highlighter to be, like the inner corner. So I just use it to pick up the product and I just place it there. You do not have to blend or do anything, just place it there. So this pointed brush is really good for that. Next, I apply my eyeliner, and I always use liquid eyeliner. I never use a brush for eyeliner, but just in case, if you have a gel based eyeliner, then you should probably buy a eyeliner brush, which is the tiniest brush that you will see, and this is used for eyeliner. And finally, you will apply your mascara. You will obviously apply with the stick only, and then you will apply your false lashes, and then you will again apply mascara, and yeah, I think that is it. Yeah. Oh, and for the eyebrows, you can use a eyebrow pencil, but if you have a gel, then you should go for a brush, this kind of brush. You can see it is small, it is tiny, it is thin, but it is angled. You see, it is not straight, it is angled like this. So this really helps to get the perfect strokes of your eyebrow hair. Okay guys, so that will be all for today's video. I hope that I have covered everything and I didn't leave anything out. Yeah, so that will be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I really hope that this video helped you. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys in my next video.